Okay, students, from the last few days, I am not here. So that's why ma'am is taking classes, and I hope whatever is ma'am is taught you all, or you understand all that topics and whatever the
Yes,
things
sir,
has
very
to be
properly.
completed. So students, whatever the assignments I was given, only few students has submitted. So again, I want to say you have to submit all the assignment on the time, okay? Because not too much. Most of the syllabus has to be completed, and then you, I think, prepare yourself up to the whatever the things has to be completed, and athletics is to be going on. Clear, students? Athletics topic has to be going on. Na? In that, all the things has to be completed or not? You remember or not, students? You tell me. In the athletics, something is to be remaining. In the athletics, I think throwing events has to be complete, completely. Ambika, tell me, beta. Ambika,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir.
you have to tell
Sir.
me how many things has to be completed in the athletics.
1 minute, sir.
Ambika, Ambika, you listen me. Ambika, Tanmay, anybody? Okay. So throwing events is to be completed. Now jumping event is to be remaining. Okay. बच्चों की आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या? बच्चों की आवाज नहीं आ रही सर. Okay, students. Now you give a reply. Ambika.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now sound has come. Okay. Then throwing event is completed, and now is the jumping events is remaining, I think. Clear? Give reply, yes or no.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
And jumping events. First, you tell me how many jumping events are there. Students, you tell me.
High jump and long jump.
Yes, high jump, long jump, and other one also is remaining now. Because all these things I taught you how many types of the jumping events, how many types of the throwing events, how many types of the running events, and all these things I have already taught, but explanation of the jumping event is remaining now. So students, tell me how many types of the jumping events? Tanmay, beta, you remember? Tanmay,
Yes, sir.
are you remember how many types of the jumping events?
4.
4 types. Okay, 4 types. Which one is the high jump, long jump, and 2 is remaining now? Which one? Anybody can tell me?
Triple
Triple
jump.
jump.
Triple jump. Very good. Triple jump. 1 is remaining now. Anybody can tell me? No one? Deepak, Hitesh, Vishesh, anybody?
Sir, pole vault.
Pole vault. Very good. Most of the times, pole vault, this is not remembered by anybody, because in the school, nowhere is to be organized this type of the jumping events, because it is very dangerous also, and even that experienced and professional players is to be used to this type of the jump. Okay, so in the schools also is to be there, but most of the students, they are not using this type of or not participating in this type of the jump, so that's why they are not remember. But high jump, long jump, and triple jump, everywhere is to be organized and everyone is to be participating. That's why all these 3 jump is to be remembered by you and by other students also. So pole vault. Okay. In the pole vault, one stick is to be there, and with the help of the stick, they have to cross the bar. Clear? Maybe you have to saw in the television in the any whenever the Olympic or any world champions is to be organized, or anywhere is to be state or district is to be organized. Maybe you have to saw anywhere. Okay. So students, in the jumping event, first of all, we have to talk about the high jump. What is high jump? Okay. And what is the rules and regulations? You know what is you have to saw already in the school campus, whenever annual sport is to be organized. On that time, high jump is to be organized for the girls and boys, and for the junior and senior, they have to cross the bar. Okay, all they have to cross the bar, and they have to getting the 3 chances. In the high jump, students, they are the 2 standing pole is there, and 1 bar is to be there, that is to be kept on the, it is to be on the height. Okay, whatever the height has to be decided for the junior and senior for the qualifying. Then after that qualifying, whenever we have to find out the winner, runner, and 3rd position, 4th position, 5th position, like that. So then what we have to do, we have to increase the height slowly. Means 5 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter, like that we have to increase the height after the qualifying height. Okay. And 1 foam mat is to be there, friends. Clear? Its dimension is 5 into 4. Okay. sometime for the whenever in the school campus, maybe it's can be differ, but whenever the Olympic or World Championship, there is to be standard size and standard foam is to be used. Okay, whatever the foam is to be used by, that is the 1 meter height. Okay, if whenever athlete is to be landing on that, on the foam, means not is to be injured, and run up is to be not more. Clear, students? Run up is not more in the high jump, and in the high jump, athlete has to be used mainly from the side. Okay, he has to be taking the run up from the side and not to be more 10 to 15 meter or 20 meter. It's depend on the athletes how more he has to be used the run up. Okay, and those who are not the professionals, those who are not the player, they just simply using the simple style, they come and just cross the bar, and mostly they are not cross the maximum height, but sometime they are use the advantage of the height, and they simply they have to, if they having the maximum jump, so they can easily cross the bar. Okay, clear, students? Through it, yeah, in the class 10th and 9th, you have to use the vertical jump. Okay, you are given in the test also PFT, vertical jump. That is the use of the in the high jump also, because we have to measure the strength of the leg, how more you have to jump vertically. Clear, students? Clear? Tanmay, Ambika, Devans,
Yes, sir.
tell me, students.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, students, through that vertical jump, we have to measure the strength of the legs, how more he have to jump the vertically. So that test is to be used for the high jump also. Okay. Then we have those who are not the professional, they have to come only and they just simply cross the bar, and sometimes they cross maximum height also, not only by the professionals. Okay, in this high jump, methods also are there. Placements, that is one is the simple style, simple method. Just you have to come with the simply by the run up, and then you have to jump, cross the bar. Clear? And second one is the scissor method. Scissor method means just whenever you have to come near to the bar, first you have to cross one leg, then another one leg. Okay, just like that, scissor style. Okay, in this way. And another one style also is the Fosbury flop. Okay, in that case, maybe you have to saw in the somewhere in the pictures or somewhere in the TV. The athletes has to become and just turn the body, and simply they have to landing in this way. Okay, and land with by the back completely. He has to be landing the back on the foam. Okay, by that method they have they achieve the maximum height. Clear, students? So in the high jump, they using the different methods, and it's depend upon the athletes. Athletes, they what they want and what the method he has want to be used, and it's a advanced method. It is to be used by the professionals or experienced athletes, those who are the experienced. Okay, clear, students? So students, whenever in the school we are using the high jump, or most of the students, they are simply because they are not the professionals, they are not someone those who are related with the high jump or jumping events, those who are participating in this type of the event on anywhere. Devang Saraswat. Devang Saraswat. Why they left? Okay. So students, those who are the experienced, means you don't use this type of advanced method simply because sometime if you use without a guidance, without any help, if you use the advanced method, then maybe chances of the injuries. So when you are going for the high jump, those who are not understand with that particular event, and those who are not use of that particular thing some more time, so don't try it. Okay, whenever you have to experience, whenever you have to practice it, then you can use, and with, but in the presence of any teacher, any coaches, in the presence of any guidance, then you have to use the advanced method. Clear? So students, this is for the high jump, and in this high jump we are giving the 3 chances to everyone. Okay, then we have, first we have to make the qualifying. This height is to be for the qualifying. If number of participants is to be more, then what we have to do, we have to fix the qualifying. Those who are qualified this height, then we have to finalize. Yes, all final athletes this, and they have to jump after this. Okay, then we have to increase the height 5 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 2 centimeter as per the requirement. Then we have to sort is the athlete, and we have then 4 or 5 athletes then remaining. Again we have to increase the height. Then again they, all the athletes, they jump. Again we have to give the chance. Then if the finally 3 or 4 athletes has to become, again we have to increase the height. Then if the third and first or second, whatever the has to be, who has to be got the places, according that we have to final, and we have to write down the names. Clear? So in the particular whenever we get the chances 2 or 3, suppose one is the foul, another one is the qualifying, and third one is the foul. Which one is to be qualifying, that is to be counted, and that is to be counted it in the finalized, whatever, which one chance is to be, you have to clear one. Then now next is the long jump. Long jump, one is the landing pit area, students, for the long jump. And we can say in the long jump, in the schools you saw one landing pit area is there. In that landing pit area, sand is there. Okay, that is fulfilled by the sand, and near about 50 centimeter is to be depth and completely fulfilled by the sand, and takeoff board we have to use in the long jump, and takeoff board is to be away from the landing pit area 1 meter or 3 meter. Clear, students? Takeoff board is to be away from the landing pit area, maybe that is the 1 or 3. Clear? What is the use of the takeoff board? Anybody can tell me? What is the use of the takeoff board in the long jump? Anyone can give the reply? Devans, Subham, Shivam, anyone? One answer has come. Any other? Deepak, Vishes, anyone? Tell me better. What do you think? What is the use of the takeoff board? No one? Only one has.
This is used to
Sir, repeat the question.
this is
Yes,
used to
Vishes.
control overstepping.
Yes, yes. And another one, Vishes, you?
Sir, question
Vishes?
please. Question.
Vishes, your sound has not coming. Yes, tell me, Vishes. First is the students. Takeoff board is to be away from the landing pit area, and first of all we have to gain the height. Okay, how more we have to gain the height, then we have to achieve the distance. Clear? And takeoff board also is to be used for the overlapping. Okay, if anybody has to be crossed the particular area, whatever is to be decided. Okay, and another one is to be used for the achieving the, you have to achieve maximum distance through the takeoff board. Clear, students? And in this, what type of the test is to be used for the long jump, students? Can tell me? Because also it is used in the PFT. If you remember it, you can give me answer simply. Because PFT test is, it is to be related with all the maximum, mostly all the sports. Whatever the balancing, whatever the strength, whatever the flexibility, coordinative abilities, speed, whatever the things is to be required for the sports, for all that is the one test and two test, and any type of the test is to be required, or any type of the test is to be conducted in the PFT. If anyone remember, you can tell me, sir, this type of the test is to be used for the long jump. I don't know you have to remember or not. Students, standing broad jump. Okay, standing broad jump. What is the, in that test, what we have to do in the standing broad jump? Simply we have to stand at one line. Okay, we can say that is the starting line, or we can say just a line, and you have to stand over there, and from there we have to simply just jump. Okay, with the both legs, no any run up, no any take off, just you have to take the stance behind that line. Simply you have to stand over there, and then we have to take the jump simply with the full strength. How more we have to distance cover, maybe a 2 meter, 2.5, 2.4, 2.3, whatever the distance we have to cover. Through that we have to measure the leg strength, how more we having the strength. Okay, that is to be used of that in the long jump also. Okay, in the long jump same we are doing, but there is what, because in the long jump also we are using of our leg strength, because always we have to take off through the our powerful leg. Which one is to be the powerful leg? Through it we have to take the jump. Clearly, because if we are not taking the proper takeoff with, or not taking the proper jump with the powerful leg, because any one leg is to be more powerful, just like that the hand, those who are the right handed, their right hand is to be more strong in comparative of the left hand. Okay, in the same way in the leg, which one is leg is to be having the more power, okay, more strength. Through it we have to take the jump, then we have to achieve the maximum distance. So that is the use of the standing broad jump. This test is to be used for that one. Placements. So in the long jump, run up is also there. So it will be continue in the next class, long jump, and another one, whatever there is to be left, it will continue in the next class. So students, thank you very much, but you have to convey the message to all the students who are not attending the